It's a good boy thing. Most won't know.
What's good?
What's good?
What's good, everybody? First episode or whatever I'm gonna call this shit. I wanna call this the green room, but I ain't even gonna be here, so I can't even call it the green room. I'm gonna call this bitch the dorm room in a minute. But fuck all of that. We in here with Almighty Foe, my G, close friend now, business partner, of course. But we always make it fun. Shit. Fresh off the release of OOFO, the what is being called a critically acclaimed mixtape and the hottest release of 2020.
So far.
Fresh off a Vegas trip.
Fresh off the flight.
And fresh off a crazy, what they call an album release party, but you would probably say is a mixtape release party.
Yeah.
But the way, I ain't gonna lie, the way some of them tracks were sounding, album. That Pull Up For Me, album.
Crazy.
Thank Me Later.
For real though.
Shit, I mean, how are you feeling right now? Like, what's your mindset?
With music.
Shit, just, yeah.
Shit, I'm just going with the flow, really. You feel me? Shit, whatever it take me. I mean, wherever it take me, I'm gonna just go. You feel me? But shit, I know where I'm trying to head and where I'm heading.
Shit, well, first off, let niggas know who the fuck you are.
Shit, I let my music speak for itself. But if y'all don't know, Almighty Foe from Gary, Indiana, but y'all know, scholar first. So catch me in Bloom for another semester.
Hell yeah, gotta get to it. I feel it.
Yes, sir.
Shit, but I feel like we've been locked in for a minute, and
Grip.
yeah, and I've seen like such a crazy growth, you know.
Immaculate.
Crazy. But first, yeah, just how are you feeling before we like dive into that?
Shit. Decent, you feel me? Decent. I know they ain't gonna explain shit. I felt good, but I did just drop 004. I got more coming soon, but I gotta get back in the studio. I ain't made a real song in like 3 weeks. But it's not that I've been unproductive. I just been, you feel me, Vegas, Caitlyn's birthday, shooting videos, catching up, old shit. You making sure 004, the party or the release party and the tape dropped correctly and everything went smooth and good. Shit. But I got that shit out the way now, so I just gotta promote it and work on what's next.
Speaking on 004, what really inspired you to make that?
I don't really write, but so like I'll be in class, not even gonna lie. I was in one of my little gen ed classes, and like we'd just write notes for 2 hours just straight off the PowerPoints, and that shit annoying. But I just be working on mixtape names. You feel me? Mixtape names, catchy names. Like since I don't really write lyrics, I just like think of something I can name. Well, like really, I just brainstorm everything outside of just making a song. I'd be like, what could I do with this producer, or what can I do for a tape name that'd be catchy, cold, or fit the what theme? Because I don't really just pile up a bunch of music and just randomly drop it. Like every tape I drop got like a theme.
Yeah, shit. Kobe Bryant, fucking romantic trap story, Loud and Lemonade. Yeah, we see the vision.
For real, cause like let me think. Like Kobe Bryant, you already know that's like I won't call it swag rap, but that's what the old heads call the song. But like that Pierre Bourne beats and vibes, Cardi, D Savage, all them other rappers and producers. And that was like Kobe Bryant, but I had to switch it up on 004. I gave him like Brent Fires beats, Summer Walker beats, some Drake beats. Like you feel me? You feel me? And then usually everybody stick to the same type of beat. I just try to switch it up. Then I got a little too personal, but I try to get personal with it, you feel me? So it ain't just like, it's some real shit, so.
Yeah, no cap in your rap, truly, like, personally, I be seeing a lot of people, especially like people who are just starting to like really drop stuff. Like they struggle to find content to like really rap about because all of their influences, they're saying all the shit that they really do, but that's like outside of their scope. Like niggas in Gary don't got Lamborghinis, Rolexes, Audemars and shit. But it's like that shit they'll say because that's all they hear, But I feel like you're like forcing like this authenticity. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean shit. Like, you finna say something?
Nah, like I was just gonna say like me knowing you, like I be seeing like real life shit that you just put into songs and make it catchy, and niggas is saying it not knowing like this is actually a real life event. Like,
yeah, I mean shit. I say the hardest part is finding yourself and shit, and like your style and everything. Cause like that's why I'm trying out different shit now. It's just I'm at a point where I can make it work. You feel me? But like I don't know how to say it. It's real. I really just treat it like basketball. Cause I ain't really get into music until I tore my ACL and I couldn't hoop no more. Not like I was trying to go to the league, but like shit. That's what niggas do. You feel me? You on the court. All your emotions gone. You focus about getting the bucket. So, but like,
you loved it, basketball.
Yeah.
Still do.
Yeah, I ain't hooping though. I fucked up my ACL twice. I'm in this, but like, it's like hooping cause like, your first day in the gym, you not finna hit 10 threes. You might. You feel me? Everybody different. Like some people gotta work for something. Some people got talent or both. But both is a necessity. But like, it's like you feel me? Over time, you gonna hit 50 threes. You might be like, or you say you keep practicing 50 threes a fucking day or something. Eventually, you gonna be like Curry. Like you just gonna like fuck it. I'm finna pull up from half court. And that's it. Now you on a different level. Like it makes sense, but it's really just like hooping. Like it just take time. Like you might just wake up one day and just literally be better. Like.
Yeah.
Cause that's how it was hooping. You working out for a whole month and like your body tired as hell. But like one random day, all them handle drills and all them shooting drills, you just hitting them bitches. So it's just like that.
Yeah, like you're really like speaking about hard work, like and determination and being like hungry for it. Which is like that's a common thing that I felt like was really strong on the mixtape. Like your first line on the very first song was I put my all in this. I just hope it's worth it. Like it was like just like seeing a person who's like so dedicated. It's like really like speak to what was like the mindset when making this mixtape. Cause I felt like you was going into it in a different way than you were Loud and Lemonade or Phobie Bryant or Romantic Trap Story.
Well, you know how I like organize my tapes. I really just make hella songs. I don't be like, I do sometimes, but like how I started off, I just make hella songs and shit. Then I separate them and kind of like, all right, these beats fit this, or these fit this. This song fit this. This song I was on some deep shit with, so I know how. Like you feel me? It's on some not emotional shit, but I'm like for real. Getting in details into the song. Then some song might just be like, feel me, like Lil Uzi flow. I'm just rapping, but it still got low key context to it. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me see the lights too. Good looks.
Of course. As you were saying though.
Shit. What we leave off? My bad. What was the question?
You was like going through the process of like how.
Oh yeah. Shit like Phobie Bryant 1. I really just hopped on 3 beats like right at the end of my sophomore year. I literally made that EP in a day. Like, and that was before I knew how to punch in and punch out. And so I was really just one taking it. I just one took a hook, one took a fucking, the little verse, and I was just really freestyling for real. but that shit was hard. And then I was with Elu and Season or something. I'm like, well, like as soon as something started, I'm like, should I drop these? And I think Season and Elu, they were like for Kobe Bryant or something, because I was thinking of some cold ass names. I'm like, I want to Gucci, Waka Flocka, all them used to put their own face on NBA players. I'm like, I ain't gonna be nothing serious, just a little EP. Yeah, and I was like Kobe Bryant. It just make it. I'm like, I fuck with Kobe too. And then he stayed with the Lakers. And this is a grip ago before he even died. So, like them beats was just like uppity beats, not uppity, but that, you feel me? It wasn't no like 004 or no romantic trap.
Yeah.
So I just went with that, like the swag rap. Don't even put that in. I don't even like calling it swag rap. I'm trying to think what the fuck. See, that's the thing. I don't even got no style of rap. Like I just rap. Like that's why I don't be putting hooks. I just be rapping.
Like I've been listening to all the tapes and shit. Like really like going through like seeing what was the mindset here, or like what was the circumstances here that made him rap like this. And it's just like with all the lyrics in this album, it just sounds like damn, like I got the talent, I'm just waiting now.
Yeah, that's how I'm like, fuck, bro. That's how I'm determined as fuck. I'm like, bro, we gotta eat. And then it's like, I know I'm at a level now, no cocky shit, but like I'm on a level where I'm like, I know I'm up there, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because shit, I work for it, nigga. I still am. And I refuse to be the nigga that didn't make it. Like, hell no. You know I'm a nigga that's cold at basketball. Or cold at something that didn't make it. Whether just because they wasn't moving right, or people around them, or just niggas hating, or they just fucked up their own shit. But I'm like, I don't care what it is. I ain't finna let shit happen. Like, I'm gonna make sure. You feel me? Like, nigga, I done worked this hard. I ain't finna just let this shit slide.
Hell yeah. You been growing though.
Yeah, and in a sense, like, I don't know how long I've been saying that. I've been like, we just gotta be so good they can't deny us. Like, in every category. That's why I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a song over every type beat. I'm gonna hit them with no auto singing, no auto rap, auto tune rap, auto tune singing. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it all. Cause like y'all got like one of the songs, shit.
Yeah. It's really crazy seeing the growth, because you were saying that same statement last year when you didn't even have a tape out.
For real.
Like, you told me before you even dropped the first tape, I'm gonna drop a tape called Loud and Lemonade. I'm gonna drop a tape called Romantic Trap Story. I'm gonna drop a tape called The Lost Footage, all throughout this school year.
Had to. Cause
you planned it out.
And really, everything was just old. It was just like the new me. I ain't gonna say the new me, but the you feel me? You see how they turned out. Like I made Loud and Lemonade my sophomore year. Hella tracks. No mixing, just one take. Every song is crazy. And of course, I was inspired on some Wiz Khalifa shit. Cause I used to fuck with him in Currency heavy. And all I was doing was
Cushion OJ.
Okay, all I was doing was smoking and drinking orange juice, or smoking and drinking apple juice, or smoking and drinking lemonade with my cuz, and I just be freestyling. And I'm like, I need to do a smoke tape, like all that bitch Cushion OJ, my full version or something, or just some random shit.
Funny.
And my cousin Pee Wee, Christian ass, he was like, you need to make it your own though. He was like, you feel me? But this before I took rap serious, so this is like after my freshman year. And he's like, nigga, he's like, do Cushion Lemonade or something. And then I'm like, then we both just said Loud and Lemonade at the same time. We was like, that sounded even better. Like Loud and Lemonade. 2 L's, that shit hard. And then shit, I deleted that tape with that little EP. Because I ain't had SoundCloud Pro, so I couldn't fit hella songs on there. So I just remade that bitch. It turned out good. Romantic Trap Story, same thing. I made an EP. and like 3 songs, hard as hell. But I ain't know how to mix then. Made 3 songs, but then I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna make that a real tape and just. Then Lost Footage, I was supposed to drop that a grip ago, but I got way better because like once I started taking music serious, I'm like, yeah, them songs they wasn't ass. It's just I'm like, shit, I ain't finna drop them if I. You feel me that?
Yeah.
The Lost Footage slept on though.
Like I'm saying, like there was definitely like an intentionality behind all the moves that you was making this past year.
Hell yeah, like and what's crazy, Jacoby, his ass told me he was like nigga, he was like he was like if you gonna drop it, you gotta promo. You should have been promoing it. And then what's crazy, his ass watched the Almighty Back video that your ass shot. He was like, oh nigga, your ass been promoting it for a grip. Like soon we shot that
March 2019, yeah.
So we shot that bitch and then like he was like nigga, you posted that bitch months ago. I forgot.
Hell yeah. Definitely there was motive.
Of course.
Because I truly do feel like there's a lot of people when they start to rap, like it's not because they have a passion for music, it's because they see it as like a get rich quick scheme. So there's not really no passion behind any of the moves they're making. And like you can't translate that into a 20 song album. Like you're gonna flop at that point. Like, but I see passion. You feel me?
Yeah. Like a lot of people will tell me, but it's crazy because everybody got their input. You know when to take criticism and opinions and who to take it from and how to take it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I went with my gut a lot for a lot of the shit with the music. I just went with my gut, and the shit like been working out. Like not even no shade to like niggas that said it, cause like you feel me, hella niggas said it. Kobe BC is like a lot of my niggas said it, but like there's like first with Loud Unlimited, they're like them a lot of tracks. They're like for your first mixtape ever, do you want to drop 20 or 19 tracks, whatever?
Hella tracks.
And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, nigga, I've been working on it. It's not like I'm just dropping these bitches. I'm like, nigga, I've been working on it. And then yo ass, you feel me, Davey, Joe, like Corey, we was just in that bitch, like really having a structure from A to B.
Yeah.
Or Z, really. Said we started off, it was like, yeah, this the outro. Like
no reason, yeah.
So it's like, but like,
shout out Alejandro.
Nah, for real. But it's crazy because like I dropped that big ass tape. But nigga, look what it pushed me like crazy. Like for my first tape, that's it. I ain't gonna say it got me on, but nigga, it got me. You feel me? Niggas looked at me as a rapper first, and then not too many. Well, I'm gonna get to that. And then Romantic Trap, that's like 22 songs. But nigga, that's my biggest tape. Like, and literally, like no pun intended. Like it's my biggest tape with 22 songs. But it's like it was my biggest tape because it had the most impact. Like. And everybody fucked with it, you feel me? And then the hella females fucked with it. And you know if the females fucking with the music or the songs, then the niggas just gonna do it automatically because they see the females. You know how it go.
Yeah. Women do be the tastemakers. That's facts.
Facts. And then shit. Lost Footage was a decent amount. Straight T songs, uppity songs, then Phoebe Ryan was you feel me? That was like 14, 15 songs. But then I dropped the deluxe, so all together it's like 25.
Bangers too.
Oh God. Then I hit him with 22 again with 004. I'm like, but not too many niggas can drop big ass mixtapes. That's like, you feel me?
Look, and here's why. Because they have to pay for studio time.
Hell yeah.
Speak about your recording process.
Shit, recording process. I just record on my own. If I ain't in my apartment, I'm in my mama's basement in the bathroom, hotboxing that motherfucker studio. You feel me? Yeah. Then I mix all my own shit, so that saved me hella more money. I don't gotta pay for recording time. Shit, I don't gotta pay for somebody to mix it. And then I can hear my shit when I want to, nigga. You know, niggas be playing with songs and shit. I'm like, I don't gotta ask a nigga to send me my song. I'm like, nigga, I made it. I mixed it. It's on my laptop. Shit, it's my song, nigga. Laptop.
Yeah, that's a really underrated skill, I feel like, because one, like you just said, it saves you hella money.
For
Like,
real.
I know niggas who's going out there doing $50 hourly long sessions. So basically,
You still gotta pay to get a mix.
yeah. So that's like what you spending like $200, and at that point you're not even freestyling. You writing out each track.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, and sometimes that writing shit feels forced.
For real.
To catch that cloud. Yeah, shit. Speak about why you feel like it's advantageous and what it's really.
You said repeat that, my bad.
Speak about how recording on your own, how much of an impact that's been.
Big ass impact. But the thing is, I ain't never really go to no studios to begin with, you feel me? So it's like,
How did you get started then?
Jacoby and Ant, they in two different locations though, but I say Ant, I was in groups and my brother came down and I met Ant and them through my brother, ATG. And nigga, my first day linking and meeting these niggas, they made me just rap. Like freestyle. And I'm like, oh shit. So I just like fuck. So I just was freestyling with these niggas. And it turned out good. Like, what's crazy, Alyssa ass said, I don't think so, but her ass was like, nigga, your ass used to sound or rap like Lil Baby. But that's crazy. Cause like I ain't know how to put emotion in songs. So I just had like my deep ass voice like this, just rapping. But I had some hard bars, but it was like, you feel me? Like unless you know how to make, well of course you can, I know how to make it work now, you know. But like at the time I was just rapping with a deep ass voice, no emotion. So it was just like, it was kind of bland. It wasn't like, it just, the only thing that popped out was the deep voice. So it like sounded hard on hard beats.
Yeah.
But to get back on topic, that nigga, he basically did everything I do now, cause he put me on with all this shit, and trying to think, yeah, he had a Mac. I ain't never had that shit. And I think he had Logic Pro.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned how to kind of mix, cause like he would just put me on the game, like I'll record for him, but he knew how to do all that shit. I ain't know how to mix, but like record and just learning what the fuck is what, certain buttons and shit. And like he always tell me, he like, nigga, just get your own mic, save you money, you on your time. And this, I had this same mic, but not, it was like the lower version. It ain't had the little thing, and I used to put a polo sock on it. So the guy for the filter,
Ralph Lauren.
for real. So the guy, and I had the Blue Yeti just in my dorm freshman year. Ever since groups, I ended up when school started and shit, I got my shit together. I ended up saved up and bought a Blue Yeti mic. And then I was just recording ever since. And then
Same.
everybody kind of put me on to a different thing. Like Ant put me on to recording myself and not paying for studio time and mixing too, but I didn't do that at the time. But like his previous tips, and then once I started that shit years later, then it helped. And then Kobe, not just Kobe, but both Kobe Fowler as King Kobe. His ass put me on the Reaper, and like we'd just keep using Star Free Trial, and dude just use that bitch up, so we wouldn't have to pay for no program, and it was just easy. Like FL, Kobe showed and gave me FL, and so did Ant, but I'm like, that shit too complicated, like for me compared to Reaper. And then then Jacoby and E and them put me on, cause E had like a studio in his crib, but it wasn't no like it's set up, but like it was like it was hard because he literally got like the little mixing pad and shit. Because his daddy was an engineer, and they had like a studio in the garage, so it's like a home built studio, but it was hard to sell because like you could literally go in the little soundproof room and that shit hard, and they got like the cameras and shit. That shit like it felt like a real studio, but it was crazy because like it felt like a home studio, and it was like I'm hella cool with them niggas, so it wasn't like you feel me. Oh, I'm paying for an hour, and then I wasn't a real rapper. Then like Jacoby was the producer, and like me, I'm freestyling with these niggas all the time, and he making beats. Literally, like Jacoby, this nigga making so many beats, it's crazy, and like he'll just keep making beats, nigga. So like he like get on this, and I'm like, alright. And then I wrote like my first real song, like Chasing the Cake over Jacoby beat. He out on it. And then that shit sounded crazy. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, he like, nah, you should rap for real. Then I just kept rapping.
Yeah. I noticed you don't write either.
Hell no.
Why?
For many reasons. Like I tried to not write. I could freestyle always, but not like I'm cold. Well, I got better, but like I don't know. I was just writing, but mainly I was writing because when I was in groups and shit, I just started writing because I ain't had nowhere to record. I couldn't record. I ain't know about that voice memo shit on the phone at the time, and then like you can't plug and play the beat off the phone and record at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I just write ever since I linked up with Ann and them ATG. So I just was writing hella shit. And then freshman I just kept writing shit. But then I go to his studio, of course, or his crib, just cause we was cool too. And like he'd be like start freestyling on the beat, and it'll sound more natural because you writing it, like you said, it sound forced sometimes. Yeah. Now I ain't wrote in so long, so I probably can get it now since I'm a way better artist. But like when you write, it sound forced. So he was like, he'll take my notepad and he was like, nigga, either say your voice, like he'll be like, nigga, even if you memorize the verse, which I can't even fucking memorize shit now. But like he was like, if you do that, nigga, it'll just sound more natural instead of you reading it, cause it sound like you reading it, cause you is like some poetry shit. Not saying poetry is, you know what I'm saying, like you in the class, like you can just tell a nigga reading off something, and like he'll just take my notepad, or my notebook I was writing in, and just he'd be like rap. So I would, but he'd be like keep going. So like if I forget, I would just have to wing it, and so I would just start freestyling.
Yeah.
And then that's the first reason. But then as a sophomore, I just got so busy. Like I was taking 18 credit hours, trying to find the internship, nigga. I just started the info and computer and shit, informatics. I was just busy as hell then. I was trying to make my own bread. Yeah. And then nigga, even one of my classes ain't get out to 10 p.m. twice a week, bro. And that shit was like killing me in my schedule. So I'm like, fuck. And then all my homework could be due at midnight on the same days from like 2 of the classes. So I gotta get off of campus, back to the crib, do all this homework. And then like I wouldn't get free till like 2 in the morning. But I'm a night owl anyway. And the motherfuckers, I just be so busy, so I just start freestyling. Cause I'm like, I don't even got time to keep writing. Cause I have a class, I drive home and try to make a song in the out. Just cause I'm like, nigga, I ain't finna just sit on campus and just listen to beats. I'm like, fuck, I might as well go do something. I drive home, have an hour, try to just make songs, and it don't matter. I just make as much shit as I can, and then just go to my next class. Cause like I said, I wouldn't get free till nighttime anyway.
Damn.
And then my phone would be booming, so I just started putting it down because it'd be a distraction, or Twitter, anything would just be a distraction. So that's how I just started freestyling. And then, like I said, it was just easier because like once I learned how to punch in and punch out, and like, or like shit, like if I fuck up on the one take, nigga, I can delete I can delete whatever part I fucked up on. Like back then, I didn't know that. I was like, I don't fuck with it. I just redo it.
Yeah.
I just made a short story long, but it's a lot of shit. You feel me? That's why I start freestyling instead of writing.
Shit. I want you to tell me, what is your favorite tracks on your new mixtape?
OOFO.
And why?
Favorite tracks. I'm gonna say love or track or tracks.
Let's do track. No, 2 tracks.
Alright, I say love me before I'm famous. And maybe ride with me part 2. But I don't know. I say love me before I'm famous for sure though. But either ride with me part 2 or Foes Interlude.
Why?
But that's just right now. But love me before I'm famous probably always gonna be on my top of the list.
Why Love Me Before I'm Famous?
Cause shit, I'm talking my shit in that way. Like you feel when nigga can't be like, oh, that's not lyrical, it's no context. Cause I'm talking, nigga, I'm saying how I feel for real. But I'm making that shit sound hard. But I'm saying some real shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like you already know, if you heard the song, then you know. Like it ain't no missed lines.
Hell yeah, we recorded that song in Vegas. We had palm trees in that bitch. Tell me how Vegas vibes was.
Shit, nice as hell. Get away from Gary, you feel me? And Bloom, so shit. Like it ain't shit in Bloom, and it ain't shit in Gary. So like only shit in Bloom is shit to college. That's what we there for.
What's Bloom for niggas that don't know?
Indiana University.
We some college
IU.
kids. But yeah, tell us about Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, definitely bussin'.
Exotic birthday cake.
I shot my first video for this nigga. It was Kaylin's birthday. We had to tee up. You feel me? It's really like last year, but in a better location, better vibes. You feel me? Because last year we turned up in one of his people's garage. You feel me? Like big ass garage though, but still like. Feel me? Just thinking on it, like damn, last year, nigga, we was in Gary celebrating. Now we in Vegas celebrating.
Yeah, big moves in 1 year. But yeah, we did a lot of shit in Vegas. We recorded a whole bunch of shit. Exotic birthday cake, Love Me Before I'm Famous, Ride With Me, Sosa Flow.
Yes, sir.
The world awaited Sosa Flow video.
Got this nigga in the casino.
When I'm in the studio, I feel like I'm Sosa.
Looking ass.
Funny as hell.
Hell yeah. Vegas vibes. I was like, man, I ain't never really been away on vacation, so that was nice, especially to like be with niggas that I consider family, to be honest. I'm just like, shit. I feel like I've been taken in. Shit.
Funny as hell. Yeah,
and I live good here, but I feel like I've been taken in.
Yeah, them my niggas. Brothers for real. Cause I already don't like going out nowhere. And that's my problem. Like my brother to be traveling like a motherfucker, but I don't be traveling. But like, I be tweaking sometimes, you feel me? I be like, shit, nigga, I'll travel once I get on. Like, I be like, I travel once I get rich, you feel me? Y'all enjoy it then, but for now, I'm trying to like get on, like, you feel me? Be able to provide, be able to like, you feel me? Let my mama go do whatever fuck she wants. She don't gotta work no more. Cause shit, like, nigga, yeah, we gonna get the degree and shit, but nigga, we gonna have to pay off our own loans, that shit. Like, you feel me? Me getting a job, I'm not gonna be able to just move my mama out. I know it is the slow grind, but it is with this shit too. You feel me? Nigga, we making music every day. If we're not making music, we doing something productive.
Hell yeah, shooting a video or something. Niggas literally do just be in that basement bathroom making music.
For real.
I done seen some hits come out that bitch.
Hello.
Shit. What was I gonna say? That shit hit it. Max Sherry.
This GG.
That's Gigi. Hell yeah. Still, shout out that nigga Ant. But that's beside the point. Um, yeah, like we did a lot of shit in Las Vegas, and I ain't never really been on vacation. So just doing that with like niggas that I really like see as like family is crazy. Like, talk to us about the importance of crew.
Shit. I don't know. It's crazy because like I don't be thinking on it too much. Well, I mean, I'm grateful and shit, but it's like I'm just like on some blessed shit. Like I just got the right people around me, but I got common sense. That's a lot of people don't, and like I just know how to move and like you feel me. But like I don't really need nobody. But so it's like you feel me. Like everybody I be with be on some like they just you know if you a stand up nigga like you good whatever. If you with your nigga or you by yourself like you feel me.
Yeah.
Wherever you at you just you. So it's like we all be on some the same shit. We all trying to you feel me. But it's like a lot of people be like it's crazy. Like niggas done switched up before. Niggas done did you snitched. There was a lot of grimy shit. You feel me. But it's like a lot of niggas be having like hella they niggas just on some funny shit or you feel me. But it's like a lot of niggas I be with like all on the same shit. Like you feel me. Caleb opening up a shop. You feel me. A smoke shop. Like everybody, you on your shit, I'm on my shit. Ken, you feel me? Everybody, my DJs, they on their shit.
Hell yeah.
Like everybody, just I'm associated with, cause I'm like I ain't finna be associated with no bums. And I ain't saying like that, but it's like nigga, you gotta want something too.
I heard that if you surround yourself with millionaires, you're gonna be a millionaire too. It's cause you gonna see the keys, like, and you gonna adopt that as your principles because you see that's the right way.
For real. A lot of niggas be, I don't know, a lot of people just, a lot of niggas don't got a mind that they own either. That's their problem.
Hell no. Niggas be grimy, dirtball, dirty ass nigga, dirty man. For real.
It was crazy because, like, my niggas loyal. Like, it be a lot of motherfuckers, girls, like, I be, like, I see, like, girls have, not niggas too, you know, it ain't shit to get a new friend or something, but, like, I'm like, damn, like, you remember, I'm like,
Yeah.
like, y'all already not cool.
Hell yeah.
And then there be some grimy shit, I'm like, see, like, my nigga never go, like, you feel me, go try to fuck my girl or something if I had one or something, like, what the fuck? Or, like, you know how niggas be on some grimy shit, on some pillow, like, it's niggas that steal from you, like, it's a lot. But it's like, all of us got the same shit, like, you feel me, I can leave my money around my nigga and be like, watch this for me, or hold this, or I need, you feel me?
Yeah.
And vice versa. But a lot of niggas can't, you feel me, you can't, you feel me, you just.
Niggas be dirty, man. I promise. Yeah, but that's some real shit. But I just got a few more things to ask you, 'cause I'm not gonna lie. We've been going for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You really spoke on some really deep shit in this shit, but I just wanna ask a few more things. Cause I'm really curious about the cover art on Double OOFO. That bitch detailed as hell. Tell Davey and Rocket I need some shit for my own tape.
Nah, they get you right. And they plug me, so you feel me? I owe them niggas.
It's
But
detailed as fuck.
Since, you know, I tried to get everybody involved with this, especially since I was doing no features.
Yeah.
Like, since it's strictly me. And, you know, Davey, my DJ, and usually he hosts my shit, but I'm like, I'm having Drip host this tape. You know, I got to branch out, do different shit, different connections. Then that's bro too. So I'm like, there's some different shit. We both fuck with each other in our crafts and shit, and each other crafts. And I'm like, Davey ain't hosting this, and this one of my biggest tapes. So I'm like, damn, I can't. That's my DJ, so I can't have him left out. But he do cover art and shit too. And then since there's no features, you feel me? I couldn't have him as a feature. So I'm like, all right. Matter of fact, do fuck with my cover art, but I wanted Rocket to fuck with it too. But it's crazy because I'm like, damn, I don't know if I should make one each or this. But like they just they merged it together. Like Rocky made everything outside the case and the case itself, but Davey made the picture of me, everything in the case. Yeah, and they Alyssa too, like all the whole Rocket team, nigga. Me and Davey, I'm like, yeah, I need everybody in this bitch.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Speaking of people who you collaborate with, tell me about UG 1000.
Shit. Undefeated. They ain't lost yet, nigga.
Never lost an outfit. Never lost a pop up. Never lost a hoodie. You see the drip. Talk your shit. That's merch.
Something crazy with these.
The almighty hoodie. Yeah, that bitch say almighty. Some niggas out here can't wear
That's
it.
crazy. You got only on 2 of the hoodies out of the however many hoodies I drew every symbol. Like every hoodie either got a smiley face or a frowny face or a dollar sign, and you got the one that got all 3. I said that's right.
Yeah. Meant to be.
They're my niggas though. Diamante and Bill. They support me. I support them. And shit. You feel me? We all got the same mentality with them with fashion and they craft and clothes and design. Then shit, me and music.
Hell yeah. Last but not least, let me know what do you want to say to the people to end this out? Because we really spoke about a lot of shit. Your beginning, your mindset up on the tape, So what do you want to leave the people?
I don't know. Shit, with the interview or the tape?
Both and like...
Shit. Stream that shit. Nah, shit. I really just put that shit in the music because I don't really be talking to motherfuckers. You feel me? I don't really do all that shit. So all I do is make music. So it's like shit. If you want to hear me, nigga, you got to listen to my motherfucking music because I take this shit serious for real now. So shit. I fuck with everybody that do support me though the long way. Y'all see my vision. A lot of people don't. Motherfuckers be hating. You already know how it be.
Yeah. What do you want people to know or like want people to understand about the new tape? How is this different from the rest?
Like I said earlier, nigga, this tape crazy. Cause it's like, shit. Like, nigga, I hopped on, you feel me? And then, like, like me and you spoke about earlier, a lot of people make the same, not to knock nobody, but you feel me? If a nigga make trap music, he probably only make trap music. If a nigga sing, he only do that R&B shit. But like, look. And then it's like a lot of niggas that's on too, nigga, Melly, Dirt, every nigga, Polo G, he do both. But I'm saying like, nigga, if you can, you feel me? Like a lot of niggas that sing don't sing over like trap beats. We'll do some shit like that or rap on the scene. Like you feel me? But like we do us though. Like we don't be mimicking no other motherfuckers. We just rap how we just whatever we think and feeling, we just do it. And like with this tape, nigga, I hopped on like I said, the Drake beat. Nigga, I ain't never hop on the Drake beat before. Like Matt always try to make me hop on the Drake beat, but I never be able to finish the song. But like Caleb just kept playing. He like, you ain't gonna hop on no Drake beat, and I'm like, nigga, alright. Now I ate, came downstairs on the nigga, pull up a Drake beat, and we found that one, but stayed down. Then nigga, I just ate that bitch up on God. Then I like, you feel me, the full interlude, nigga. Like I was saying some real shit, but I'm like, that's not no beat you would normally just hit me on all the time ever.
Because look, this really did feel like your biggest tape yet, especially with the listening party, because I feel like I seen real growth. Like that couldn't have been done when Loud and Lemonade had dropped.
Hell
like
no.
The support has been ridiculous. Like I've seen people tweet, I hope he makes it. How does that make you feel?
Shit, good as hell, nigga. I hope I do too. Shit, I hope so. Nah, niggas, I know I'm gonna make it. It's just I ain't never had patience. And I ain't rushing it, but I'm rushing. You feel me? Because it's like shit. I know I'm gonna make it, but a nigga ain't trying to make it at 30. That's when I'm trying to, you feel me? I ain't trying to rap my whole life. I'm gonna, feel me? Once I make it, I want to use this as like my step to like level up for real. Cause like I'm gonna be on some like 50 Cent and like some Jay-Z and Nipsey shit. Like I'm trying to, you feel me, turn that rich into like wealth and shit. So I want to just do shit legally, flip everything. You feel me, get all that. Then like I said, everybody I'm associated with got their own shit going one way or another. Like some way, somehow, somebody got. And then it's like everybody got their own shit. It's not like niggas can't make it if everybody a rapper, but like everybody got a different role and they role. Like you feel me, like literally like. It's crazy. Like this nigga, he running businesses. This nigga, a fucking producer and engineer. This nigga, a rapper. This nigga, cameraman and a rapper. Like it's that everybody, and then everybody good at multiple shit. So it's like we don't even gotta rely on each other. But with us being together and relying on each other, that shit just make it even better. So like nigga, if we get the money and that's just gonna keep increasing. Cause if we making shit shake from not shit, we'll be able to definitely. You feel me? You can make 1 million, you gonna make 2, nigga.
Hell yeah. Shit. Well, my camera's on 1%. We done spoke this bitch into death.
Say way different though, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
And it's a variety. A lot of niggas don't got 22 songs you can just listen to without being like,
a lot of niggas don't got 22 songs. Cause that studio time be kicking their ass. $50 a session.
And I mix all my own shit. And that take time.
$50 a session, I'm in that bitch. I'm coming with 10 rhythms. I'm be like, play the beat, play the beat, play the beat. On bro. Yeah, but shit. Good looks for sliding. And shit.
We in this bitch.
Hell yeah. Till next time. Roll the credits. This camera dead.
This nigga funny as hell.